Hi! In the previous videos, you've learned how to discover data and create a dashboard. Now you will learn how to bring your own data to Alphacast. Let's dive in. In this video, we will learn to upload data manually from a CSV or Excel file. We'll also learn to connect data from Google Drive. To begin, click on Create New Dataset in the top right corner. Let's upload our data. Back in the Create Dataset screen, click here to choose your file. If you want to connect to a Google Drive, just select a different data source. Once you have selected your file, you have to define what is the type of each variable. If it is a text, a number, or a date. Also, you can indicate which variables you want to ignore. Once you have done this, click Next. The last step allows you to choose the name of the dataset and its repository. And that's it. After a couple of seconds, you will find your data uploaded and ready to use. A word of notice before uploading the data. The datasets in Alphacast are structured so that each variable is in a different column. When you are preparing the data to upload, begin in the A1 cell, avoid empty rows, and make sure that your column names are not repeated. The datasets also must have a column with dates or timestamps in order to be uploaded and visualized in charts. If your data does not need a timestamp, just add any date. But remember that you will not be able to create a chart out of this dataset. Next come the entities. Datasets may or may not need entities. Entity columns are those necessary to uniquely define a row of the dataset. This means that the combinations of entities cannot be repeated. Let's see an example of all this. In this Excel file, we have collected the monthly sales for both John and Jane Doe. There are two variables, total sales and items sold. For example, in this dataset, salesperson is an entity. The pair John Doe in February 2021 should only appear once to uniquely identify a row. If your dataset doesn't have entities, then the date or timestamp cannot be repeated. Remember, the combinations of entities must be unique. Now let's move to the last section of this beginner level learning path on how to create charts.